We are live on Who Knew? Gibsonville's game show. Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Arnold. I am the director of the Gibsonville Public Library and your host for our game show this afternoon. I am pleased to introduce the contestants for our second episode of this show. We have with us Lacey Wilson, who is the site manager at the Charlotte Hawkins Brown Museum. Hi, Lacey. Can you tell folks who may not be familiar just a little bit about the museum?
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here. The museum represents and interprets the life of Dr. Charlotte Hawkins Brown, an educator and an advocate who started the Palmer Memorial Institute in 1902, which graduated over 2,000 students, giving them skills in agriculture, mechanical skills, liberal arts, college prep, all sorts of things, up until it was closed in 1971. And we have very dedicated alumni and support groups related to this institution, and we are excited to continue to tell those stories each day.
Wonderful, thank you. Leslie Leonard also works at the Charlotte Hawkins Brown Museum. She is the assistant site manager there. Hi, Leslie. So can you tell us about what's going on at the museum these days?
Sure, Jessica. First, thanks for having us on. This is super fun. But as always, anybody can come visit the museum and have guided tours. We offer them at 10, 1, and 3 o'clock. Tuesday through Saturday on the days that we're open for business. And thankfully, because of reduced COVID numbers and some easing up of regulations, we are starting to plan some things in the upcoming months. So please follow us on Facebook, pay attention to what events we have coming down the pipe.
Wonderful. Yes, it's nice to be able to start planning some things again. And Heidi McBride is here from our own Gibsonville Parks and Recreation Department. Hi, Heidi.
Hey,
What's coming up in Gibsonville that folks should know about?
Well, we have a lot of things. We're doing a lot of virtual programming now. Hope to return to more in-person things soon. We have Zoom for seniors. Mondays and Wednesdays we do book club and game day, 1 o'clock on Zoom. Tuesdays and Thursdays we have exercise for seniors. We have started letting seniors come in for indoor walking in our gym by appointment only. Let's see, we are offering Smart Fit Girls. It is a 5-week virtual program for middle school age girls. It's empowerment program teaching them how to love their bodies by embracing their own strength. So there's physical exercise, mental exercises as well, special guests. It's fun. It's a free program. Just visit our website, Gibsonville.net. Look at our Facebook, Gibsonville Parks and Recreation Department for that and any other programs we have.
Awesome. Thank you. That's really cool.
Yep.
That's a great thing to hear about. Well, now that we've introduced everybody, let's go ahead and open up our game board to play. Leslie, you were randomly selected to choose our first question. Contestants, get your hands on your keyboards to be ready to buzz in. So Leslie, where would you like to start?
All right, we'll just start with textiles for 100.
All right. What is the name of the process by which cotton or other fibers are twisted into yarn or thread? So this is something that could have happened at home early on and then was automated later. So we timed out. We have a 30-second time limit for people to buzz in. Doesn't sound like anybody was able to jump on the first question. So let's see. So spinning is the answer.
Yep.
And I didn't mention this at the top, but if you are familiar with the history of Gibsonville, you may have noticed that our 4 categories are kind of representative of Gibsonville. Gold mining, the textile industry, and the railroad all being a major part of Gibsonville's history, and then the roses category for the city of roses, which has been Gibsonville's moniker for quite some time. Since we didn't get a correct answer on that one, Leslie, it goes back to you. So why
Sure,
don't you
okay.
select our next square?
Didn't start well, so let's move to trains for 100.
Trains for 100. All right. A hack is another name for what car on a train, often outfitted with seats, a desk, and a stove for the crew.
Ah,
So where might the crew of a railroad ride? Oh, Heidi, I think you buzzed in just after our time limit was up.
Okay.
So it's another
Yep.
name for the caboose.
Yep.
All right. All right, Leslie, where do we want to go from here?
all right, one of these is going to work.
Yes.
We'll do gold for 100.
Gold for 100. The thin layer of gold on the visors of space helmets protect astronauts' eyes from what harmful type of light? Lacey.
What is UV?
You don't have to answer in the form of a question, but no, it is not UV. So other people have a chance to ring in here. Lacey, I'm going to take your hand down, and other folks have a chance to buzz in. If you think you might know it, it's not ultraviolet light.
I can't even guess at this one. I don't know.
I don't know. These are hard.
Can I guess again?
Well, yeah, what do you think it might be?
I'm trying to think what other lights. Just regular sunlight? Is it just like extreme sunlight?
It is actually infrared light that gold helps to filter out. That's why they use it on the space helmets. All right. Man, the 100, who made up these questions?
Maybe they'll get easier as we. All right, let's try roses. Come
All
on,
right.
roses.
Well, red roses symbolize love. What color of roses symbolize friendship or cheer? Leslie.
Is this yellow?
It is yellow. All right. Points on
job.
the board.
Points on the board.
Okay. We'll reset the buzzers.
Positive points on the board. I have a negative
Yes.
100 right there.
That's all right. You'll claw your way back, I'm sure. All right, Leslie.
So that's probably the only thing I actually know about roses, but I'm feeling confident. Let's move on to roses for 200.
Okay. What color of roses did the Queen of Hearts gardeners plant by mistake? Lacey.
I believe they were white roses.
They were white roses. The
Mm.
Queen, of course, wanted red roses, but her gardeners planted white by mistake.
Mm.
All right. So Lacey gets to choose our next question.
I think I'm gonna go gold for 200. I think we're answering questions now and we can go to other categories.
Everybody's in gear. Let's see. All right, gold for 200. What is the proto-scientific practice widely known for the quest to turn lead into gold? Who is trying to turn lead into gold? Lacey.
My finger slipped. I knew exactly who's turning lead into gold, but it starts with an A. I'm hoping someone else will know it.
It does start with an A.
Not
I'm going to give you a few more seconds.
It's not anatomy. It's not astronomy. It's in the story of Rumpelstiltskin.
Nothing?
It's not coming. You can take it.
And anybody else? You got a big hint from Lacey. It does start with an A.
I don't know.
All right. Alchemy.
course.
Well, sure. Now it's obvious.
No, I knew that.
All right, Lacey, since you were the last person to answer one correctly, you do still have the board.
Okay. That seemed risky. Let's go back to roses for 300.
All right. Who speaks the famous Shakespearean line, "A rose by any other name"? Leslie.
That's Romeo.
It is not Romeo.
No.
All right, I'm gonna reset the buzzers and everyone else has a chance to answer. Lacey,
Is it Juliet?
it is Juliet. She is talking about Romeo, but it is Juliet. All right, so Lacey gets
Just going from
Points.
negative to positive the entire time during this game.
all right, Miss Lacey. Where shall we go from here?
Let's try textiles for 200.
Oh, so our wild card question. Every episode we have one wild card question. It's actually the only prize that we give out, since the winner of today's games won't get anything but bragging rights. Our wild card question this month is sponsored by our local State Farm agent. And so she has a prize that you will be able to pick up at her office. And we can talk about that later. But when I reveal the question behind this wild card image, everyone will have a chance to buzz in, just like a regular question. And whoever gets this question right will win the wild card prize. All right, so here we go. Next year, State Farm will celebrate 100 years. What term is commonly used to refer to 100th anniversary? Heidi.
Centennial?
Yes, ma'am.
Yay,
Heidi on the board.
finally.
All right. So Heidi, you will be able to claim your prize from Jesse Vincent's State Farm agency
Nice.
downtown.
Okay.
She says stop by anytime, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and she will have a prize for you.
Great.
All right, Heidi, where do you want to go from here?
Let's try trains for 200.
Okay. What is the shortened slang term for a refrigerator car? Lacey.
Fridge car?
It is not a fridge car. Heidi.
Cold car?
It is not a cold
Right.
car. I'm gonna,
Can I try again?
you can, there's no points, but you can try again if Leslie doesn't want to
I don't know.
buzz in. You don't know. What do you think, Lacey?
I thought it might be cooling car.
It's not. I tried to put a hint in the question that it's a refrigerator car. It's actually referred to as a reefer
Hmm.
I
car.
would not have guessed that.
Would not have guessed that.
Mm-mm.
All right, Heidi, it goes back to you.
All righty, let's try this time gold for 300.
Okay. In what state was the first recorded gold in the US found? Leslie?
So I hope I'm not wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's in North Carolina. Ah,
Is in
dang
North
it.
Carolina.
Ooh, good.
Traverse County, North Carolina.
You worried me with your face there, Jessica.
I gotta work on a poker face, I think. So I don't want to discourage people or give anything away. All right. Leslie, you have the board.
Let's go textiles for 300.
Textiles for 300. 1985, North Carolina was finally rid of what pest that had bedeviled cotton growers in the state since the 1910s?
Hmm.
Heidi.
This is a guess. Is it a boll weevil?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
It is a boll weevil. Reset buzzers. All right, Heidi, what do you want to try?
Oh, let's try trains for 300, please.
Okay. What is the name for the X-shaped sign used where a road crosses the railroad tracks? Leslie.
I feel like this is too obvious. Is it a railroad crossing?
Yes.
I'm taking one for the team here.
Yeah, that one is a little too obvious. There is a name specifically for that shape of sign.
Oh, then I don't know what that is.
Anybody want to give it a shot?
Mm-mm.
Is it a
Lacey?
cross? Is it a cross sign?
It is not. You are so close, though. You are so close. All right. See, I went tougher with the questions this round because on the last episode, I felt like, everybody was just barreling through. I went too tough.
Appreciate the faith you have in us.
It's a crossbuck.
I would not have guessed that. I did not know that.
I'm not
Look,
sure.
I'm
This is
learning all kinds of new things, Jessica.
Yeah.
This is great.
Hey, excellent. We're educational, if
That's right.
Absolutely.
not particularly gratifying for the contestants.
It's still fun.
All right, Heidi, I think you were our last correct answer.
Okay, let's try gold for 400.
Gold for 4. The Arabic word for fruit of the carob tree is the origin for what unit of measurement for gold? Lacey.
It's AU,
So AU is the scientific,
periodic table. Wrong.
yeah,
Wrong unit. Cool.
but so this is the common unit of measurement for gold.
Yeah. Did Heidi raise her hand?
Looks like Leslie.
Okay, I feel like you're tricking me again with this obvious stuff. Is it a carrot?
It is carrot. Yes. I'm not trying to be tricky.
I went too far. I went too smart on that one, I think.
You took things all the way back to chemistry class. We're
It's the
just looking for jewelry store.
It's the only thing I remember from chemistry class, too.
All right, Leslie.
All right, let's do gold for 500.
Okay. What country produces the most gold each year? No? Does anybody want to take a guess? That won't custom points?
My guess would be Brazil.
Okay. Anybody else?
I would say Iran.
I was
Okay.
also thinking like Middle East, so
Mhm.
I'll
Oh.
throw Afghanistan out there
Okay.
for no points.
For no points. It's actually China.
Oh,
And for the last few years, China is our leading producer. All right. It's still Leslie's board.
we'll do roses for 400.
Roses for 4. Rose gold is an alloy of gold and what other metal? Lacey.
Is it silver?
It is not silver. I'm gonna lower everybody's hand again. It looks like Heidi, I see you raise your hand if you want to buzz in again. You
Okay.
got a
This is
chance.
just
Yes,
a wild guess. I'm going to say copper.
it is copper. That's how they get that pink color from the
Lucky
copper.
guess.
All right, I need to lower everybody's hand. Reset the buzzers. All right, Heidi, what do you want to try?
Okay, I'll try roses for 500, please.
Roses for 5. Which president proclaimed the rose to be the national flower of the United States? Nope. All right, who's got guesses for no points?
Oh, do I need to raise
Yeah.
my hand? Yes.
No, go ahead, Heidi.
Oh, I'll say Roosevelt.
Ah,
Which one? I want to throw Nixon out there for no particular reason.
okay. More recent. I like it. You're actually getting warmer. Leslie, what do you think?
I don't know.
Reagan.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Did not know.
I guess that's why we call it trivia.
Mhm.
Who knew?
Who knew?
All right. Who knew? Heidi? Heidi's board?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do textiles for 400.
Okay. What synthetic fiber became important to the local textile industry years before the invention of nylon? All right, Heidi, what do you think? Before
Rats.
nylon.
I shouldn't have done that. I am silk, but that's not synthetic. So
No.
I'm
I am going to reset everybody's buzzers. I see Lacey thinks she's got. Yes, Miss Lacey.
My guess, hopefully for points, denim.
It is not denim.
It's cool.
Going to. All right, Leslie, last chance. What do you think? Anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. So
Rayon?
silk and denim, both natural. Denim, cotton based.
rayon.
The rayon.
Never second guess yourself.
All right. We're getting down there, Heidi. What should we go for first?
Let's do trains for 400.
All right. What is another name for the sleepers that support the rails on a train track? So under the rails of the track, there are Heidi.
I'm going to say ties.
Yes, railroad ties,
Yay.
also known as sleepers.
I didn't know that.
I learned a lot of railroad slang doing my research for these questions. I mean, I didn't write these questions. Totally was not me who wrote all of these questions. All right. So textiles or trains, Heidi? What do you think?
Textiles for 500.
Okay. What are the names of the lengthwise and crosswise threads in woven textiles? Yeah, I know that face. You'll know it as soon as you hear it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I know this.
All right.
Can we guess?
Yes, for no points.
Okay.
Wild guess.
Waft and I can't think of the other one. I think waft is one of
Yeah,
them.
you're on the right track.
Is it heft?
No, but if you put your two together, it's warp and weft.
Warp and weft.
Yep.
Dang it.
Yep. Rats.
Okay. So our last question on the board, we will have a final question where you all will get a chance to wager all of your earnings or some slim portion of your earnings. So trains for 500. Rail fans may also refer to themselves as ferroequinologists in reference to what early nickname for trains?
I just do not know.
No idea.
So ferroequinologists referring to the iron horse. Ferro for
Yep.
iron, equine for horse.
Yep.
I can see the
I'm not
horse
smart
in
enough to
there,
know if
but
that's Greek or Latin or what, but
Mhm.
interesting.
Learning experience.
Okay, so final question. You all will be able to wager up to all of your earnings. So Lacey, you could get back to 0 if you get this one right. I will ask you to, I want to make sure I've got this up. All right, so final question. I'm going to reveal the theme, and I will ask you each for your wager given the theme. And I'll actually have you send that to me in the chat. Where's my chat box? Let's make sure that's not on screen. So it's secret sneaky chat. If you would just send it to me and me alone. So our final question is 2021 current events. Go ahead and chat message me your wagers based on that theme. You have 15 seconds or so left. All right. Okay. And here is our question. What is the name of the rover that landed on Mars on Gibsonville's 150th birthday? And you can put that in the chat just to me, just like you did your wagers. All right, so time is up. Let's see how everybody did. Heidi wagered 400 points.
Please don't put my answer. I was being humorous because I didn't know.
She answered range. Heidi at least making with the jokes. Not a whole lot of points for anybody this game, but Heidi with the jokes.
Got to do something.
No, I'm sorry. Range. His name was not Range T Rover. Okay, Leslie went all in.
Oh.
And I can't remember, unfortunately. It's also not what they went with for this mission.
Maybe next
They should
time.
have.
They should have, yeah. Lacey, unfortunately, did not get something in time.
I know it started with a P, which is unhelpful.
It does start with a P. It was perseverance.
Oh.
Perseverance. And it was on February 18th, which was Gibsonville's 150th birthday. So our winner is Heidi McBride of Gibsonville Parks and Recreation Department with an impressive 300 points in the black. All right.
Yay. This was fun, though. It was really fun.
Well, thank you, ladies, everybody, for playing along. Congratulations, Heidi. Thank you to Jesse Vincent, our Downtown State Farm agent, who sponsored this month's wild card question and prize, which Heidi also won. Heidi, make it out big this afternoon.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that any of you would like to share while we are streaming? And if not, we will sign off and hopefully, be back next month with a new show with 3 new contestants. Heidi, if we make it this far, we'll bring you back for our winners competition.
Okay, great. I'd be happy to.
All right.
I think we're
Well,
good.
Lacey, Leslie, Heidi, thank you so much. I am going to end the stream and sign off. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun, even if we didn't put a lot of points on the board.
All right, thank you,
It was
Jessica.
fun.
Thanks for asking us
Thanks.
to come. This was fun.
Well, thank you for playing along. Bye.